Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to another Fall Guys stream, which is pretty exciting for me because I am currently level 39, 32,477 fame away from the 35,000 that we need to complete the full seasonal shebang and get the trophy. So the cool part is, at this stage, trophies wise, I'm still missing the 50 cosmetic items bought from the store, because each day I log in and I try to buy a little bit of stuff here and there. I'm also missing the play with a group of 4, because I'm pretty much playing alone with the exception of a friend here or there depending on their schedules and stuff. I should at some point coordinate, because I don't have enough people on my PS4 friends list, and I'm sure there's enough people out there on the planet. I should coordinate, even if it's like no mics, no whatever, just to have like 4 people playing together to try and go for those trophies at some point. And then of course the elusive win 5 crowns in a row. So I don't think I'm going to get the 5 crowns in a row. I'm not sure about the team of 4. As you can see from being level 39, we now have the pirate costume, which I think is really cool. It has the the different points of the star on the map there. It has all the skull and crossbones, the anchors, everything. And I grabbed a costume that allowed me to still show that off a bit at the moment. So this is also one of the seasonal ones, is the hunter. So yeah. Before we get started, I do want to say that for those of you that have been following along from streams and archives and uploads and everything else, some of the outdoor projects are done, which is feels amazing. But also on top of that, what's for sale? Oh man. The next thing I'm probably going to end up streaming will probably be a restream, because once I get through this, then it's okay, I kind of feel like the dedication side of it is done at that stage. Let's see. I don't really have a lot of points at the moment, and I don't want to burn on crowns, because in 9 hours these change. I find I just log in each day now just to check what's in the store, see if there's anything I really want, more than anything else. But on a non-game related / whatever related thing, if you live in Canada or in anywhere near Canada and you have access to Costco wings are really good. I used to hate wings. I just didn't like them at all. I had no interest in it. And I just find that they're so good. I'll probably tweet out after the stream. Because it's just it's the perfect little meal. I don't know what it is. Something about the sauce that they use. Okay, so the big thing with tonight We are not going for wins. We're just going to try and get this seasonal thing done. So, if I can get wins, that means I get the seasonal progress faster because you get more points, you get more fame, you get all the other stuff. But really, I'm not sitting here like screaming for a win or screaming for any of that type of stuff. It's just a matter of trying to get as far as we can, as quick as we can. The big reasoning for me wanting to do this has been that it means I'll have completed for the first time ever the seasonal pass, season progression, whatever you want to call it, of any game. Because, like, for those of you that have watched some of my streams, my archives, I think I've got like a ridiculous number of videos on YouTube now. I've played all kinds of different games that have like a battle pass or a season pass or a unlock based on doing this many matches or that many events or whatever it may be. And yeah, I can't think of a single time that I've actually completed one. And I've played a lot. Like the biggest one's always been Depth, the shark versus humans, shark versus divers game. I've played a lot of that. So that's been one that's been pretty big on my list of activities of my things to do. I really enjoy that game, but I don't think I've ever completed any of their different seasons or events. I usually will pitch in money to it because I love to see them continue to support that game, but I often don't actually finish them. I'll usually get like 3/4 of the way or a little bit more before I'm like, I burn myself out. So it's very odd for me, but also very kind of cool to actually be able to sit here and say, this is a game with a season format that I'm actually going to be able to sink some significant time into and accomplish something like that. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't have like I know there's some folks that are very big into those battle passes and things like that. I'm not that type of person. I'm not very huge into it. I enjoy it, but it's not like I need to complete this battle pass to get my enjoyment out of the game, because games for me are so much of a hobby that I find I just like to have kind of that variety. Oh wow, I just got absolutely murdered by that rock. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to actually have this kind of done, like to actually get to the end of the seasonal fame, ranking, level, whatever it is. And that's why I want to try and finish that tonight, because if I can finish it tonight, then what I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably end up sinking some time, because to date this in case somebody comes and looks this up in like 2 years from now or whatever it may be, we recently got a bunch of announcements for like Mario and Zelda and a whole bunch of other Nintendo stuff, and I've always been like a pretty huge, like, I'm a games fan in general, but like Nintendo's where I started. It's where I grew up. So the fact that Nintendo's releasing stuff that's reminiscent of like my childhood and like games that I played as a kid and like would have played with my dad and with like family and stuff like that, it's one of those things where I sit there and I'm like, oh man, this is pretty rockin' is what this is. So I'm pretty excited to check that out, because there's enough stuff there that I'd love to just hook up the Switch to like the Elgato and just start playing like classic Mario, or I know I got a few downloaded Mario games over on the Wii U that I've never finished that I'd love to hop into. So quite a few cool ideas of what I'd like to kind of get into as we get into the fall seasons and 2020 where the weather's a little cooler and we're doing a little less stuff out in the outdoorsy activities of sorts. Let's see. The more I talk, the more I find this one gets difficult. Banana, orange, cherry, watermelon. I'm in a good spot right here because all four are right around me. And this is the cherry here. Ooh, with all the people on it. Stop pushing. I know you want to push people off, but stop. Okay, grape, watermelon, banana. So watermelon, grape, banana. There's a cherry there. There's an apple beside me. I didn't see an orange, which is bad. I think it's up here, isn't it? Oh god, I got pushed. I was trying. I was working my way up to it. Someone grabbed me. I can see as I'm looking at the stream, because the stream has a bit of a delay. I can see I got grabbed, and the grab caused the bump. But that's okay. As I say, we're not going for wins. We're going for the pain. We want to complete this seasonal one. If we get wins, it's going to be amazing as well, because, I mean, wins are always very, very fun to get, but at the same token, I'm not gonna die over it. I'm usually averaging out, what I'll usually do is, whenever I come and I look at the store each day, I'll usually play like a round or two or a couple rounds, and if I get a win in that amount of time, great. If I don't, then I just put it down and walk away. Which is kind of cool the way this game's become like that. It reminds me a lot of, like the daily challenge in different games, like in Crypt of the Necrodancer, in Spelunky, in a bunch of those like single player type things where it's like you put in however long you want to put in for a very short amount of time, or for what can sometimes be a long amount of time, and then you just go, okay, I'm good. So it's kind of cool that way. That's what I really like about Fall Guys. Because it's not a massive time investment. It can be if you want to really grind it out, and that's what we're going to be doing tonight. But on the norm, it's, you know, you put 10-15 minutes in here or there, put 10-15 minutes in a day, get a win every other day, and then get yourself some cool costumes, and off you go to the races. So it's neat that way. The current costume, of course, is my friend Pedro, the banana, which is like, it's neat and all, but I find it's just not my thing. I mean, that game was really cool looking from Devolver, and it's really great that they keep putting Devolver published titles with like costumes and stuff into the game. I just really, really want to see some of the other costumes that are coming available, because there's definitely an element where certain ones I find are way more my, oh, that's bad. I'm usually pretty good at getting through the middle there. Are kind of more my style. I'd really love to see, like, all the, like, when they were doing the donations thing and they raised, like, some crazy amount of money for, like, charity to put, I can't remember who all was involved in the bunch of people, but they all put money together to, like, set up for, like, costumes and for, like, stuff to be added to the game, which was really cool. It was like a bid process. It was like whoever donated the most amount of money would get that. That was really a neat thing that they did. And I do hope we see more stuff like that, where there's different collabs between different software systems, different series even. I personally would love to see more Devolver stuff. Like, for me, one of the most recognizable Devolver games, I guess, or like Devolver-based titles, was Luftrauser. So it'd be really funny to see, for me, it would be really funny to see a Fall Guy who's dressed like an airplane. And don't get me wrong, there's other Devolver games that are really, really good too. Like I'm sure I have streamed and or played a large number of Devolver titles, and in many cases probably don't even know or realize that they're a Devolver title. Like Shadow Warrior, I think, was Devolver, wasn't it? So that's another one that was pretty good. I mean, that'd be a little trickier to put into this just because of the context of that game is very much adult, where this is more of a E for everyone. And I don't mean adult in like adult rating. I think it's mature or 17 up or whatever it is. But like, I'm pretty sure this is an E for everyone game. So if that's the case, then yikes. Probably not going to see Shadow Warriors Lo Wang in here. An interesting character, but very unlikely to make an appearance in a Fall Guys game as a costume when the context of your game is very much mature in content. There's other ones though where I think it's definitely possible. Like, as I say, Luftrauser is not like super mature in any form. Like, I mean, yeah, it's all about like blowing up airplanes and stuff. Like, it's all about an arcadey like airplane shooter style game. But I can't really see. Well, I can't see that as being inappropriate anyway. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. If I'm not mistaken, maybe like Hotline Miami, but that would be a rough one because that game takes a really dark turn. So I'm not sure if they could get away with that. Although, we've had, what? My Friend Pedro, which was not exactly an E for everyone game. At least they found a way to put the banana in. So, I don't know. I think just about anything's possible. I would love to see, like, because Devolver republished or re-released Metal Wolf Chaos, which was originally an OG Xbox game from like back in like 2002, 2003. That is absolutely ridiculous. I would think that since they put that out, maybe they would be able to get that license through, because that would be kind of cool. Vincent in the chat, man, how's it going? What level am I? I'm currently 39. I'm about halfway through 39. Maybe a little bit less than half. We're doing pretty good on the level side of things. There it goes. Yep. Oh, the yellow guy's stopping it. No, don't eliminate me, yellow man. There it is. Yellow team eliminated, as per usual. I'm usually on yellow, and that might be the first time I've ever been on red for that mode. I've been yellow or blue. I think that's the first time ever in the amount of time I've played this game to be on the red team. Now we're 16, so we're not quite enough for a final, but it also can't put us onto another team game because it's now programmed to not play 2 team games in a row. That was such a huge, massive update. Whenever they put that through, where you didn't have back-to-back team games, where it's just essentially playing the lottery based on if your team was doing okay or not, that was kind of nuts for a while. And it's impressive that there's people out there on the planet that have the 5 wins in a row playing in that format, because that format's now gone. But there's people that got that trophy, achievement, whatever you want to call it, depending on what platform they got it on, well before that was taken out of the game. So it's kind of... Now, I do partly wonder if the people that have gotten it, if some of that percentage were the cheaters that were over on the Steam version of the game. The folks that were hacking and stuff like that. Like, I do wonder if that's kind of related, but I'm not sure. Very difficult to tell, because, as I say, I haven't played the the PC version, so I have no real concept as to... So far, we only lost one person, which is actually kind of fine. So long as I can survive, which if I don't get, like, the jelly legs as people hit me. Might be able to... Okay. This is where, if somebody grabs you, it can be a real nightmare. Oh, I've been grabbed. That's okay, because now they're all... I think a couple people got pulled there, yeah. That's the only thing, too, with, like, especially whenever it gets to that stage of it, if you get grabbed, you sometimes get pulled back. But if you grab other people, you have just as much risk of not making it because you're both stopped. Okay, so we're going into a final, more than likely, unless it decides to throw another team game. Just to extend it. So we'll see. Here it is. I will say this, if anybody's been watching my YouTube archives, just the like posted YouTube videos that I was doing, just like the snapshots almost, I have made it to a lot of these. These jump showdowns, I have made it to a lot of jump showdowns, which is kind of bizarre, because I feel like Hex was probably my most common to end up in. And Hex, I don't always have the best of luck. But then whenever this popped up and seemed to be part of the rotation, I find it's coming up more and more. I don't know if that's if it's just me, because it's supposed to be random, so I'm thinking it's just me. But it's definitely been strange to watch, as it feels like there's definitely a lot more of the jump showdown matches than I previously remember. This is looking like this could be... Yeah, this may actually be a relatively quick one. Because some jump showdowns have two platforms that are completely separate. And then some have the platforms that are together like this. The platforms that are together like this, I find you have a little bit more... a little bit of an easier time, because as the pole swings underneath the upper bars, you kind of have room to move. So sometimes you can be kind of saved by it a little bit. Because I don't believe now, I've never gone like crazy long enough that this thing... Oh, that was a fall for me. That could have been bad. All it would have took was that other one to come and clip me and I would have been out. I will say this, we're definitely... Everybody's holding pretty strong here, so I don't know if we're gonna... Like this is definitely gonna be like war of attrition style. Which is kind of risky. Oh. Okay, it's just me and the bird. Okay. Come on, bird. Come on, man. Just let me have it. Look, I'm a cute teddy bear guy. Oh god, it's so fast now. Okay, so it's just going to be a matter of whoever makes a mistake at this stage. Which is, as this thing keeps going faster and faster. Wow, this is nuts. I don't know if I've ever seen it go this quick. Oh, there we go, got ourselves a win. Woo! That's a long jump showdown. Holy moly. I'll take that. Another crown. Look at that happy little bear man with his pirate costume. Woo! That's great, because that means we'll actually put a dent in the progress. 5 rounds to get there. So yeah, so winning, getting through 5 rounds and winning is about 1,000 kudos, 1 crown, and somewhere in the 300 range of fame. So if you do the math, that means that to get 1,000, you gotta win 3 to 4 times, give or take. So for us to get the last 2,000 that I need, I would have to win, like, what is that, 8 times now? Yeah, between 8 to 9 or so times to get enough fame to finish this, so we are quite the ways off. But I want to finish it. So that's why we're doing it. And I thought I would just drag you guys through it, why not? For those of you that are watching on YouTube, you know, for my subscribers, my olive probably somewhere in the 40s. It's been fluctuating a lot lately, which is fine, because for those of you that have always watched these things or come in to see these things, it's always been a hobby, right? I haven't gone to make it big or anything like that. But it would be cool if someday we had like 1,000 subscribers. That'd be really neat. But at this stage, it's somewhere in the 40s range, and it kind of fluctuates up and down. I think the highest I ever saw was like 43, 44, and I don't know what it is right now. But that's all good. I just love playing stuff and then being able to chat with people. Because really, especially in 2020, like, social activities are not exactly a thing. Which still makes me really sad, and I probably mentioned this the last stream, but it's like, we finished our deck project. We built a beautiful deck that's going to have lots of space for hosting and for being able to have people outside and enjoy the weather and enjoy the space, and, you know, use the backyard a little bit more, and can't have people over because it's contamination risk, which is like, oh god. you just kind of shake your head on it, really, because it's one of those things where it's who would have thought we would be in this place that we're in. And I don't know for anywhere else in the world, but I know for here in my area, we're getting closer and closer to the kidlets going back to school. Some schools are back, some aren't. They're kind of doing like a phased thing. Like, it's hard to explain. We have too many people on this seesaw. We're gonna mess this all up. Alright. That's always a pain whenever you're trying to get the seesaw to go up and you watch as like 4 more people jump on the end, and you go, well... so here's another case of that. Alright. The seesaw one, this is an interesting little race mode, I gotta say. I do find it takes forever for these to clear now. And I don't know if it's just because of the fact that they've gotten to this weird stage, but it seems like it takes a lot longer for them to finish. You often get a lot of people that are all kind of hanging out at the end. Seen a lot of folks that'll jump onto that little like purple platform you see up there where the horse is near. And what they'll do is they'll float between the 2 exits, like grabbing people and then diving through at the last minute whenever there's only like 30 so people left or whatever. It is not uncommon. But yeah, it's I don't know, seesaw is getting to be weird. Yeah, there we go. They're all starting to dive through, the ones that were all waiting at the finish line. There's only one person that's going to make it. It's going to be that horse up there or that dinosaur, whichever one jumps through first. There we go. 39. Bit of an odd number. I'm guessing some folks quit out or didn't load in when we started. So, probably another race? Oh, perfect match. Okay. I have not had a lot of luck with these lately just because people have gotten much better at pushing and shoving each other off of the platforms. I'll usually make it to the third like we saw in the last round. And then someone will just bunce me and it's all over. Let's see. Watermelon and cherry. There's a cherry below me. I'm on a watermelon. So whichever one of these. Alright, well, I'm going to the cherry. I'm already being grabbed a whole bunch. Which is nice. Okay, apples and grapes. Wow, okay. So, grape, watermelon, cherry. And then there's apples over that way. I'm on a grape. Okay. Apple, banana, cherry on the end. So 2 apples, a watermelon, and a cherry. There's a banana there. Okay. That's not bad. Assuming I don't get pushed around too much. Yeah, I see all the grabbing going on. As people start shoving each other everywhere. I do find we don't lose a lot during the memory one, though. Like, we came in with 39, and we left with... So we lost 9. Which is really nothing compared to, like, when you're 60 and you drop down by almost 20. Like 18 or 19, or in some cases 20 is the elimination number, or 15 or 16 is the elimination number. When you lose, like, 9, sometimes 8, sometimes 5, it's like, ah... But the thing is, now it could possibly be a team game. No? Oh man, tail tag. I have not done a tail tag in a long time. Do I have a tail to start? Because if I do, shoot. I don't like when I start with one. Because I do find it a little easier to... I do find it a little easier to grab one than it is to keep one. Yeah. As demonstrated. Let's see, there are a few folks that are running around the middle here. So I'll just grab a tail from one of them. Since they're doing the run around the center strat. I know other people that just, they just sit in the middle. Okay, 30 seconds. I'm just gonna... Oh, I got hit by that person that knocked me down. 15 seconds. Just keep running. Oh, God. Okay. 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, no. Yeah, see, I really prefer getting one at the end there like that with the last few seconds. Oh, well. How many did I leave for the... Oh, they're going on to a final. Shoot. That would have been nice. Would have been nice. Would have got a lot more points that way. Yeah, only 116. Very small amount of fame when you're eliminated. Definitely the wins are the way to try and grind your way out. We are, what, are we at half now? We're pretty close, I think. I don't know if it's just the fact that there's less people playing now because they've, like, played the bejesus out of this game since the beginning of August and we're now in September, but I find it's taking longer to load in the games. Now, that's not including whenever we were having server stuff. Like, some of the server things, oh my god, like yesterday, or was it the day before, I played one quick round where I think I uploaded one of the wins, and, like, you can see where it's just, like, disconnected from server as it's just trying to load, like, the finishing win animation. It's just totally not able to connect. Just totally busted. Because it's just, I find they go through so many phases where it's like one day it's just totally exploding, and then the next day it's like nobody's playing. It's so weird. PugSoup48, love your videos. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I do most of this stuff for fun, so it's always good whenever somebody else can enjoy it as well. I highly recommend anybody, don't look at streaming as like a job, unless like you are totally determined to turn it into that, but like doing it as a hobby is totally worth it. You meet some pretty cool, well, some pretty cool usernames, I guess. You don't always necessarily know the person's actual name or like meet them face to face, but you get to have some really neat folks kind of swing by and sometimes get into some pretty cool discussions. Oh, I got pushed hard there. There we go. There's our go through the middle strat. Oh, that guy. That poor little bean man. I mean, folks that sit outside of the finish line and do like the emotes and stuff, like I've tried to do that before, I just don't find it super fun. And I mean, there's a trophy for it, and I got that. You do the emote before you get a first or whatever, and then like you get a trophy. Cool. That's probably the main and only time I use any of my emotes, and I actually have some pretty cool like unlocked dances and stuff that the little bean guy can do, but I just, yeah, I don't have the interest in it. I find it's cool to have, but it's one of those things where it's like there's like, you have your different Fall Guy players. You have like your grabbers, you have your like your takes it way too seriously pro type folks, and then you've got like your players that are kind of in the middle almost, like they're determined to go for the weird kind of glitchy style stuff or like whatever it may be, and then you've just got like the emote crazy person that's just spending the entire time emoting their way across the map, which is perfectly fine. It's in there for a reason. I mean, I remember whenever I played World of Warcraft, I used to emote all the bloody time. I mean, I would emote in raid dungeons. You'd go and do like a raid battle with like a whole bunch of like your guild and everything else, and I would be sitting there emoting as I'm like waiting for stuff to go down. They're like, okay, we're gonna coordinate this, and if you take this guy and go here, and I played a rogue, so it's DPS, so really my main contribution in that game was always just go out and hit things and try to get better weapons to hit things harder. It was kind of all that it was. That or PvP, and oh my god, the PvP was so much fun. I had so much fun with WoW back in the day for PvP. I haven't played in years, absolute years. I mean, the last time I probably picked that up would have been in the early 2000s. Maybe 2010 might have been the latest. But anyway, it's been probably a decade since I've played, because I played Wrath of the Lich King whenever it first came out. And that was the last expansion I sunk my teeth into. Never played Cataclysm, Pandaria, any of that. I think actually I played the beta for, or not the beta, the test realm, whatever it was called, for Pandaria, and then I was like, oh my god, I don't know how I feel about this. Everybody's gonna be a panda. Speaking of MMO-style games, Vincer, you see the new Destiny stuff? No, I have not. If you want, you can post it into the chat. And I'll try and check that out while we're going here. I have not seen the new Destiny stuff. I installed Destiny, played it for like 5 minutes, my computer crashed because I had a power outage, and I was like, I'm done. I couldn't believe it. It was like, because of course, for anybody that remembers for Destiny, I did do some Destiny uploads with Vincer, and the original Destiny came out on PC for Battle.net. It was actually part of like the Blizzard side of things. So whenever it transferred over to Steam, it then like glitched out for me for a while. Got it to work, got it to finally all go through. My save transferred over, everything looked great. And then someone just kamikazed off the front of this thing. I guess they didn't want to be in this? I don't know, that was really bizarre. I just watched a person run off the front. And I mean, no pushing, no shoving, nothing. Just straight up run off the front. I'm gonna have to go back to the replay of this video because I cannot believe what I just saw. I mean, I get it if you don't want to deal with the shenanigans that occurs with this, but like, that is so bizarre to see. That's not something you expect. Wow. But yeah, no, I really should put some time back into Destiny, because it is a good game. I don't know, I wouldn't say it's like the best game, but for what it is, for a loot shooter, it is definitely very well done, and they've definitely put in... Now, I should actually phrase it properly. Destiny 2, not Destiny 1. Although Destiny 1 I tried a little bit of, and I was not horribly upset by it, but it was certainly not what I had been expecting from the guys that made Halo. I still really, I think, of any shooter of all time, Halo's really the one that stuck with me. And not like, and not even like the later Halo games. I'm talking like Combat Evolved and Halo 2, maybe even Halo 3 for a certain extent, were really the ones that truly stuck with me. Other than that, like shooter games, the only other one that really grabbed me for a period of time in my life was Killzone, and then Killzone kind of took the golden bullet way of existence and was pulled out of the zeitgeist in a way. So I still have my collector's edition Killzone 3 box, along with like the Hellgast helmet and everything. Like, that thing was so cool. And that game was so much fun. I played every single class to almost their max level in that on the PS3. Like, I played hours of that game. And I still would today if it was still, like, fully active. The servers, of course, are very much on the side of being dead. Oh yeah, didn't want to put us into a final. Really? We were at 12. That was a Fall Mountain final right there. We could have done it. Qualify 6, so half of us are allowed to qualify. This one I've just become kind of silly. I just find that I just keep, like, diving to see where all the other platforms are. Whoops. No. That might actually be close to the end then, so it's either the gap. So it's that way, guys. So it's one of these. Whoa. Yeah, there it is. It's those tiptoe can be the quickest or the slowest round you've ever seen. It is so, like, it's so 50-50. So 6 of us qualified. We're going to a final, or are you going to throw us a random team game? Because you haven't thrown us a team game, and 3 versus 3 fall ball is bizarre. It's a final. It's a royal fumble. Oh, we're back in my wheelhouse of finals here. First ever win, first ever stream, first ever time playing the game. Royal fumble win. Not even realizing that it was a win. He's over to our left. He's over like that way. So the challenge that I have is I don't know which way he's gonna go. Okay, so that guy grabs that dude there. Is he gonna come out to the middle? I'm just gonna keep swinging around. I'm hoping he kind of comes up this way. No? Oh! So that didn't work out for me. What the? I had... That was weird. That was some latency stuff for you. Oh, stop grabbing me. I don't have the tail. Which way is he going? He's going up there, so he's going middle. Oh, I just got pushed off by the other guy. So hopefully I can kind of meet him around here. What the? Oh, this is really confusing. There it is. Woo. Got it. Yeah. That's my style of doing that. You get it at the end. Oh, I'll take that. That was a tough one because there was a lot of back and forth as to who was grabbing the tail and where the tail was going. Every time I went somewhere, the tail was going the opposite direction by the time I got there to try and cut somebody off. Oh, that was a 5-round win, so that's a nice chunk of fame. $3.99 that time. So we got actually a little bit more points for... So we're now at 33472. So we need another 1,600, give or take. So we're getting there. We are getting there. That's 2 wins tonight. We went from 4 crowns to now 6. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I have a chunk of money, so I am going to buy a thing because I want to make sure that I'm collecting... that I'm buying stuff as I kind of collect the... There it is. I apologize. That's going to glitch out on the YouTube streams because it always does. But I just got the trophy for the getting 50 cosmetic items. So we just... That clears another trophy. So then the only other one we're looking for tonight is going to be that... So really, I don't even have to buy these if I don't want these. I might get the Mexican wave, though. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I may get that. If I'm going to spend some kudos, I may actually go and buy that after. Because that's pretty cool. But yeah, so that gets us our 1 trophy that I was missing for that side of things. And then the only other one that I'm missing that I can get right now is completing the seasonal progress. I just hate that, for some reason, with the way that it broadcasts from the PS4 to YouTube, if you have trophy pop-ups turned on, it glitches and it sends that weird black square at the top of the screen. I wish I could, and I mean, if you guys want to check my trophies, you can, because there's that whole fun thing with PlayStation where you can actually go and check a person's trophies. Like, you just put in their username and it shows you all the trophies that they have, so long as their trophies are updated and synced. Which is really annoying, by the way. I have never been happy with the PlayStation system, how trophies need to sync, and you need to select the sync function on the machine directly. Like, the fact that as a PS Plus subscriber, I have automatic updates turned on, I have all these different, like options for like settings as to like where things are saved and cloud saves and all that other stuff, and that's all wonderful that they have that in there. But the fact that PlayStation, and I hope they change this for the PS5, has had two consoles, the PS3 and the PS4, where trophy synchronization is actually a task you have to do for your trophies to update, is just such a pain. It is one of those things where I find, for some reason, it's like it is the weirdest little, oh my god, please let me up, whoa, it is the weirdest thing that is in the, like, PlayStation ethos. Oh my god, that dinosaur. That dinosaur man killed me. Officer, it was the dinosaur man. He pushed me off the edge, and that wolf man's trying to grab my butt, and I don't like him grabbing my butt. Man, oh man, I'm actually getting warm. I'm getting too into this. Gotta take my sweater off. It's normally cold in my basement. I don't know why today it's, like, feels like it's 40 degrees down here. Especially considering it's definitely cooled off temperature-wise in my area. In the GOA. It has been surprisingly cold, surprisingly fast. Like, the leaves are starting to turn and all that other stuff, which is like, And we're not even out of summer yet. Like, summer technically ends and fall starts at, like, the 20th or something of September. And yet, here we are, where it's like, just honestly kicking our butts. We're being thrown all kinds of super, super cool weather. Which I'm not, well, personally I like the end of summer going into the fall. Not fussy on spring, because spring, especially where I am, is just a mess, because it's just snow that melts and makes an awful mess everywhere. But like, summer's okay. Summers I find, because like, we have it's really, for anybody that is like Canadian background or knows of Canada, Canada has very crazy varying weather across the entire country. Where we are, the summers are ridiculously hot and the winters are ridiculously cold. So in Celsius, because I'm sorry, I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit. Well, I know the Fahrenheit for the summertime. Essentially, in the summertime, it can go up to like 100 degrees, and it can stay at like 100 degrees most of the summer. And through the middle of the summer, in some cases, it gets very, very humid, very like not comfortable. So that all kind of sucks. And then other times it's like it's the winter is literally the polar opposite. Like, whenever people make the joke of like, oh, the weather's like the polar opposite around here, like it is so true, because you can literally, whatever you were in the positive, you can be that exact number in the negative, and it's just ridiculous. Hopefully somebody grabs that blue guy. There we go. That might be the first time I've won a cursed round. It is the cursed game for me. I barely ever win those. So to be able to watch as half of the people are eliminated. Now the weird part is, at 20 and not allowed to do a team game back to back, I have no idea what this is going to throw us. Jump Club Survival. I think I prefer Jump Club as a final, because the Jump Club Survival only has the one pole, and I find that this is very much yeah, it's only eliminating 8, which means it gets us down to 12, so we get to another team game is really what it is. So I don't know. I don't find I enjoy this as much as the final one. I wish, like, I think what it is for me is the fact that this only has the one like pole that speeds up and goes around. I don't know if the floor falls out on it, because to be honest, there's this whole weird thing where I don't often see a lot of finishes on this. Like, it may come across as strange, but as a person who has won the occasional jump showdown, I do lose a lot on this because of the fact that I get stuck on other people. Because this always has a lot of people on it prior to it, there we go. Prior to it, queuing up. Like, it's almost always like in the 20s or 30s of people, and you are more likely to be knocked off by another player than you are to be knocked off by the actual pole in the middle. Where the jump showdown, like, it gets nuts, obviously, as we saw earlier on. Because that was pretty darn crazy. There it is. I knew it. The team game. The fall ball 6-on-6. Oh, and we're unevenly split for some reason. Nice. I think that's me on yellow. As usual, queuing up for them yellow team, the one that gets the social media, like, beat down. I still cannot, for the life of me, get over just how, like, how brutal the own developer is for, like, the meme of, like, the yellow team being the worst. Because, like, it is kind of crazy just how much they are, like, rolling into that. I'm trying to get these, oh, there we go, nice. Trying to get those, early drops. Because something like that right there is what will quickly turn the tide. So you almost always want to be somewhere where you can... Oh, we got a AFK. Oh, well, that's going in. There's nothing we can do about that with the AFK guy standing in the middle. I don't know if he was, like, half asleep or what was going on there. Oh. He's moving now, so I don't know. Maybe it was just like a connection thing? Oh, they're coming back because they're getting good scores. So this could be this is ours to lose at this stage. I think a blue guy just scored on his own net. I don't know if that was on purpose or what. Oh my god. We both missed. Me and the horse guy were having a really rough time there. Oh, that's right for me. Oh, I didn't queue it up fast enough. It fell over. Oh, no. Oh, they're going to get that one for sure. If I can get to the middle. Oh, well, I at least bumped enough people. Ah, get over there. No. No, if they score both those, they'll win. We gotta get those out. Alright. Whew. The team game stress. It's like change your shirt sweat whenever you get into the team games, because you really never know what you're gonna get thrown. Alright. Final? I'm assuming? With 6? So we've got 3 different options. Give me a fall mountain. I haven't done a fall mountain in a long time. Royal fumble. Man, I have not seen, without a lie, I have not seen a fall mountain in ages. And that might actually be one of the modes that I actually kind of find kind of cool. So this is what, 4 of us or 6 of us that are all going after this one tail? Oh god. time that off. There's the tail right there. So if he goes up that way... Hi. Oh. Trying to keep the pressure on him. Oh, I fell over. Oh. He's doing really well. Oh, I am having such a hard time here. Now the controls have always been kind of floaty, but I'm usually relatively okay at keeping my my range here. Okay, he's coming down here. What? It wouldn't let me grab him? He was right on me. Oh, now everybody's grabbing me. I don't have it. Ah, I think he's got it. Well done. Like, I cannot see a defined way of how to get it from him. Oh. Oh, I was right at him. But that's okay. We tried. That's tough. Like, if someone is able to keep it away from you that long, like, kudos to them. It's really, really tough. Alright. How many points does that give me at a loss? So see, that's a huge difference. 179 compared to, so this is 5 rounds. The last 5 rounds I got 399 points. This is 179 points. And the kudos is only 405 instead of 1,000. Like, that's huge. Huge, huge difference. It's half. You get essentially half of the points if you don't get the crown at the end. So for leveling up wise, that's pretty rough. Or can be pretty rough, I should say. The nice part is, as soon as I get this seasonal side of things done, then, like, really, all that's left is getting the 5 wins in a row, which I can just pick away at as I choose. The, winning whenever you're in a team of 3 or more people. So I just have to convince 2 other people to play with me at the same time, and we go and we try for some wins. Which either will be this season, or hopefully... And the nice part there, too, is you can kind of coordinate and kind of help each other a little bit. It'd be nice to get all of the trophies in the game, because with the amount of investment I've had in it and the time I've had in it, it would be great to have that. But like the 5 wins one, man, that's a honestly, I feel like I have to wait till 2029 if I'm still like kicking at that stage / gaming at that stage, because that's probably the only year where there'll be a low enough population that your chances of winning are higher. Assuming the servers are even still up, I don't know. Oh my god. Just rolling around on the ground. Getting myself beaten up here. Let's go. Okay. Let's do this. Go, 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 go. Yes! That little dive trick. I don't know if you have to dive there, to be honest. I've definitely made it without... Oh, I think I just killed Superman or whatever. I feel really bad. But anyways, I don't know if you have to, but I do find that I have slightly better chances of making it through that whirligig thing if I dive. Because it flips you over in a roll instead of like flipping you off, like you see where these guys go flying way off the side. Oh man, that like light blue person was projectiled way off the map. But it's not the end of the world too if you miss, because in the scheme of things, all it means is that you go from being potentially first or second to like 10th. So, not a huge, huge deal. I just can't wait for Season 2. Because Season 2 is going to be pretty rad. And I'm hoping for cross-saves, I'm hoping for cross-play, I'm hoping for the Wii, for the Switch version. I just had an old man moment. Yeah, hoping for the Switch version. Also hoping for Xbox to be able to play as well. Like, I get it, Devolver probably had some deal, but, like, if they have the Steam version, arguably, they can have a Windows version. It's doable. So I'm very excited to see whenever those pop up, and hopefully those pop up sooner rather than later, because the more people you can throw into it, and if you can cross-play and cross-save, oh, it'd be great. Because I'll admit, like, I'm at this stage tempted to pick up, still very tempted to pick up the copy for Steam so I can play with Vincer and folks. It's on my list of things to do. That and along with grinding out Iceborne a second time. I do think that it is one of those, like, Monster Hunter and games like that are those types of games where if you enjoy the grind or whatever, however you want to describe it, that you kind of always enjoy that. Like, you don't all of a sudden get to a stage where you're like, nah, I don't want to grind this time or whatever. Like, it's an element where if you enjoy a good grindy game, like something that's going to eat up a bunch of hours, and that's what you're looking for at that time, for sure, like, that is an easy one to throw in there, and you're immediately hopping around doing that. For me, though, like, the big thing right now, if we can get through Fall Guys, because Fall Guys is like my platforming addiction right now, and because we just had all these announcements for the 35th year of Mario, I want to just play a whole bunch of Mario stuff, including this, like, this Mario Battle Royale that's coming out. Like, that is so crazy to me. Like, and we know that proof of concept, it works, because here we are playing Fall Guys, and that's total proof of concept, because here's a platformer, different stages, versus other people, but this is like Mario, like Tetris 99, but like Mario 99 is what it is, they've announced. And I saw that, and I was like, oh my god, like, I need to play this. And the scary part is, it's temporary. So I'm going to have to stream it, because otherwise I'm not going to have any, like, proof that I actually played it type thing. So I'm definitely going to be streaming some of that whenever that comes out. Still going to continue playing Animal Crossing, which is going to have Mario-based items in it, which is pretty cool. There's the new, like, 3D Mario All-Stars, which is also a pretty cool concept. And then they released Mario All-Stars on the Super Virtual Console for the Nintendo Switch Online subscribers, and I have that, so I will probably, in fact, play that. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of different stuff coming out Mario, and considering that's where some of my first gaming memories are, I'm pretty excited by it. Sweet. Survived another one. I actually had to go silent there for a minute because I had to try and remember where all the patterns were. It's like, ooh, this is not an easy one to remember. I'm gonna have to... 18. Team game. 9 versus 9 or 3 teams of 6. Yep. 3 teams of 6. Hoopsie daisy. Get them hoops. Oop, there it is. We are yellow. Oh my god, and they put us all together. Interesting. Okay, there we go. Good job, yellows. Okay, which one is this guy gonna go for? He went for the easier one, and he missed, so I'm gonna take that. And I'll also take this. And I'm gonna take this. They just keep spawning around me. Oh! He bumped into me in the air, so I fell. Okay, I'll go for the difficult one here. Nobody likes to go for this one. But I'll get it, so it's cleared. Looks like we got one there. I grab that. Not a lot spawning over on that side. There is a gold one there, which if red grabs that, that's pretty much gonna put red up in a relatively okay position. There we go. Oh, he just beat me through there, but that's fine. I'll take this one then. Go for it, Dinosaur Man. These guys are waiting for one to spawn here. Nice. Yes! Got ourselves a gold. Oh, my controller's doing a little bit of... I think battery's getting low. Felt a weird little drift there. Nothing like the old Nintendo Switch drift, though. I recently have started seeing that in our Switch, and it makes me sad when the controllers all kind of die on us and start doing their own directions. It is a pain in the butt. Okay, so red's pretty well toast. I think we're gonna make it. Oof. Oh man, I'm being critiqued. Being critiqued as I play, as I try to grind out my levels. So is this a final? Where'd we get to? 12. Well, it can't team game us again, but it could give us a tiptoe. So we're either a final, or we're a tiptoe, or we're... Would it do a jump showdown with this many? Nope, it's a final. It's a Fall Mountain. We've already got 2 wins tonight. We're going to see how many more we can get. Oh, I'm in the back. Shoot. Unless I'm mistaken, I think I'm in the back of the line. Oh, no. Okay, I mixed it up. See, I saw that other furry hair dude, and I was like, he's gonna beat me there. All right, I always like going right. I know it doesn't always guarantee me anything. In fact, more often than not, I get killed over here. But I don't know. It's one of those. There it is. Oh, I'm totally. We're out. That might be GG. We'll see if we can pull this back here. Oh, I lost my momentum. No. Yeah, they've got it for sure. Someone's gonna jump and grab that. Dang it. That was sad too, because I lost significant momentum whenever I finally got up. My guy jumped and then just got stuck. It's like, ah. They have it perfectly angled on those actual platforms so that whenever you get stuck, you get stuck. I'm glad to see you Fall Mountain, though. That's the first time I've had Fall Mountain in probably the last 20 or 30 times I've played. Wow. I don't know if anybody on the stream can hear my peanut gallery in my basement here, but my god. I'm just being picked apart. Holy moly. Thank God I have you guys in the chat. You're so much nicer to me. Holy jeez. Man, oh man, oh man. Oh, uh-oh. This looks like a long load. This is not good, and we're losing people from it. Keeps going up and down. Please, go. It's at 60. There we go. It's not late at night, it's 8 o'clock. Late at night. It's 8 p.m. EST, and this is a worldwide game. Yeah? Let's see, is there anybody here that has any other language other than English? Because if so, we are getting into that time where people would be getting up in other parts of the world and starting to play. That does happen. Nope. Doing okay here. Okay, that door is gonna close. So yes, made it through. Hey, look, it's my yellow brother. Oh, that guy pushed me into that. I got pushed into it. Oh, there's the grab. That's okay, we got 4. That last minute grab at the end. The people with the grabsies. Oh, that poor cactus man. Cactus pigeon man. He's a hybrid cactus pigeon. Sweet. That was weird because I thought it said 42 to qualify. Strange. Sometimes the math in this game is very odd. Slime climb. We haven't had a slime climb yet. Let's do it. Or fruit shoot. Fruit shoot would also be fun at this stage with this many people. It would be ridiculous. Oh, that's taking a long time to load. Either somebody's connection or the server's starting to get a little... Ah, DoorDash. Random chance. Random chance and surf on the other bodies. Remember, it's always in the middle. The number of times I've been wrong for that. Where'd it put me? Oh, I'm in the back row then. Yep. Very back. I'm thinking it's... Oh my god. Soda Man. You gotta move when the round starts. Huh. Get over that. There we go. Thinking probably this one? Nope. Nope. Uh-oh. Lost some ground there. There it is. Oh my god, people are just killing each other. They're killing each other. It's a massacre. Oh, surf on the bodies. We're just body surfing our way out. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna probably get grabbed by this guy behind me. Yep, he's trying to eliminate me. Almost eliminated himself. Everybody wants to eliminate everybody at the end. If I grab that person... Oh, okay, 30. So 2 teams of 15, 3 teams of 10, or is it going to be another race? Or a survival even. It could be a survival. It is survival. Rollout. Which means we need to lose like 11 people probably? Or 12 people? Gonna get grabbed so badly. 12 people, yep. Which will leave us with 16, no, 18. Which is still enough for a team game. Of either the sets of 3 or... Uh-oh. 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 There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm getting grabbed, getting pushed. Oh, God. Let me out of here. Right there. 4 of 12 are eliminated. 5. Oh, and I think I just saw that too in the distance. In the distance. I saw the person just totally whiff on the jump they were going for. That's what's always risky about whenever you do these. Because if you miss it, it is game over. One more. Somebody else fall. Somebody dive in that big hole there. Oh, ooh. Didn't like that platform. This one looks better. Let's go here. And there we go. I'm always surprised whenever people get eliminated on that one early on, because especially early on, whenever the platforms are just starting to move, there's not a lot of reason to get knocked off unless you misjudge your jump. It's a question, what if they're a newbie? No, I'm not trying to be judgmental. All I'm saying is that I don't think there's a lot of noobs playing this right now, at least on PS4, because the game was free for a month, so I'm sure a lot of people that were going to play this or were going to own this already own it. And they've been playing for a while. And in fact, just judging on like the costumes that people are wearing, they've been playing for a while. Because like, teammate over here that we got, this horse guy, so that's 2 crowns, so that's... His costume he's wearing is a 4-crown costume, but we're yellow, we're always going to lose. That's what the meme is. Yellow team is the worst team, they always lose, they're no good. And we also lost one of our players who went up to the front to try and push through, but we'll see how that actually goes. That's always hit and miss. If he can stop the other teams, then sure, but if we've got even one blocker here, we're in trouble. There's the blockers. Oh, it went right over top of them. Oh, we've got it. Yes! Yellow's gonna be the first to qualify. I can't believe that. From behind. Oh, yellow team. Tiptoe? Tiptoe or a final? Can't think of anything else it would throw at us. It's having a really hard time loading me, which is worrying me that someone has a rough connection or something. Or it could be me. That's true. It could be me having latency issues as well. Jump Showdown. We won one of these already tonight. Hopefully this doesn't go for the half an hour that the last one went. Let's do this. Good old Jump Showdown. Oh, that platform's going. Wait for it to clear. There we go. Now, is it going to split up the platforms and make it tougher, or is it going to be another 2-platform round? Oh, they've already started splitting it up. So those people over on that other side are either totally dead or in the best place they could possibly be right now. Ooh. One's coming over. There it is. There it goes. One guy didn't make it. Did not make the jump. Alright, let's see. Oh, we're losing that one. Okay, so it is very possible it's going to be a single platform one. As opposed to a 2-platform. Yep, it's single platforms. There goes everybody. Except for one. Me and the other... couldn't get it. Couldn't get it. That was a tough. Me and the other hunter guy. He's actually completed... Actually, he's got a lot of wins then. Because he's got the unlockable for completing the season, and he has all the costume parts, so... He's probably played hours of this game. Just like me. Alright, so we're only a full 1,000 away from finishing the game. And then I can come back Season 2. I don't know if I'll still play or if I'll just keep checking the unlockables and occasionally grabbing costumes and just uploading some small videos here and there. as I say, the other completionist side of things is the 5 wins and the playing in a team of 3 or more, which I would need a lot more friends playing this to be able to do that. I don't have friends. Jeez. I have no idea if the mic is picking that up, but my god, quite the cackle going on here. You don't have friends?
You don't have friends?
I'm gonna buy you a PS4 and then get you to play so then you can play this.
So I'll be your friend?
Yeah. You can die off the first round. I just need somebody to help get me the trophy. Yeah.
I'll brag.
Of course you will. Oh my god. Get grabbed by my own teammate and pulled off. I've seen that actually. Online, there's people that grief their own team. Oh man. There are peoples that have ended their relationships over killing one another in Fall Guys, which is so ridiculous. It is a video game. Man. This is, well... Oh god, I'm gonna get killed. So many people pushing everybody around. Go, go, go. Oh, I'm so in trouble. Well, we'll probably... I don't know. A lot of bumping around. A lot of weird... There. What do we get? Like, maybe the halfway point? I'm not even sure. I didn't see where I qualified in at. That was pretty, like, chaotic, that one. Oh, only one more person. There we go. All those poor people on the ramp. I always thought it'd be kind of cool if it had like a loser's bracket. I think that would be interesting to see though, if they had that. But, well,
Loser's corner.
almost a loser's corner, yeah. But I also feel like I will forever, I've said this almost every single stream, and I'll probably continue to say this each stream. I really wish that Fall Guys had an automatic queue for the next game. The fact that whenever you play around and then you get eliminated, you have to go and you have to load back up everything, like from the starting menu. I'd love for it to just be like, you've been eliminated. Do you want to go on to the next round? Yes or no? Because I want to keep playing. Because that's just the way that it is. I wanna. Oh god, I'm stuck on the thing. I trip and fall over. Come on, hot dog man, let's do this. Oh, there goes my internet. We officially lost connection, so I don't know if anybody can see me or hear me or whatever, but the internet is toast. As per usual in our streams. Broadcast quality cannot be sent through. Your internet is a piece of junk because where you live they do not have enough bandwidth. Thank you for using the wonderful features that are in your area. Fine, it didn't eliminate me. Being grabbed doesn't eliminate you, it just means you end up in a lower position. It's whenever you're like number 20 of 30 or 29 and you get grabbed, then you're like, ooh. 29, it's not an even number, so we're not going to a team game. Or at least we shouldn't. We shouldn't go to a team game. We could. Shouldn't. Slime climb. Ah! Definitely not my favorite. There's so many better ones than this. Well, this... So, I said this earlier in the stream, too, but, like... This one... You're not going to get killed, very likely, by the one pole that's spinning around, because it doesn't... Like, there's plenty of space where you don't line up with the top bar knocking you, like what happened to me in the Jump Showdown earlier. But, if somebody else gets hit, then they fly into you and they kill you, because they knock you off, not even the pole. So let's see here. Everybody's running around in a circle. Already a couple people got thrown there. I'm gonna come over here so I can jump with a little more space. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting a lot faster. Boop. Just 2 more to be eliminated, and then we're done. There it is. Vince, are you gonna play? You gonna play around that time it comes out? Which time that it comes out, Vince? You mean for Fall Guys for the next season? I mean, I'll definitely be playing more Fall Guys as we get into Season 2, for sure. But I don't know exactly as to when. I don't even know when that's supposed to come out, to be honest.
That makes sense, Vince.
Because, yeah, I'm not sure exactly. Or Destiny-wise, I don't even know the Destiny one. Did you post the link for Destiny as well? See, that's what you were talking about. You're talking about Destiny. I have no idea. I could. Does November 10th fall into the Fall Guys season range? Because if it does, then I'll be splitting my time between the two. Oh, there's no platform there. Okay. So... do we go left or right is the question. Okay, we go up. And then I have no idea. Oh, we go up again. Ooh, stop pushing me. I'm not grabbing any of you guys. You stop pushing. Oh, that's it, that's it. Qualified. Yeah, November 10th. Maybe. Possibly. Probably. Although I still have to complete whatever the newest story thing is in Destiny before I can even get to that. Because the last time I loaded in, it loaded in a cutscene and it's like, oh, this is what's happening, Guardian. So I probably have to clear whatever that little smidgen is before I get into the, into that. Prediction in the house here is Fall Mountain. I'm going to say Hex, but no, it's Fall Mountain. Man, I haven't had a Fall Mountain in ages, and now I'm getting them back to back. Oh, no, not really. We had the Jump Showdown in between. Okay. Where am I? I'm on the left. So should I go left? Let's see. Oh, I got hit by that thing already. Oop. Where's that ball going? Oh my god. I tried to dodge it on the one side. Oh. Yeah. Right side. Almost always the right side I find has more people on it being successful. I know the left side got it last time, but that was because everybody on the right side got murdered. Maybe. So if I'm planning on going left, then I should probably go the opposite. I should always go the opposite which side I start on, maybe. No idea. LOL, backseat cheerleader. I don't even know about cheerleader. I am being critiqued to all heck, Vincer. It's not even backseat cheerleading, it's more like backseat, like, abuse.
No, it's the Fall Guys corner. You know, like in the hockey, they always have to have that corner.
Oh, I have my own little announcer for my Fall Guys play. I wonder if they'll ever do that. If they'll ever do like a spectators mode, so you could actually have like you watch on the map as like everybody progresses through.
If they did it like the content.
That'd be kind of neat to watch, to see like the competition, see where everybody
Fall
is.
Guys tournament.
Well, I mean, they did a Twitch Rivals tournament where the winner won like 50,000 US or some crazy thing like that, and that was like probably a couple weeks back. So that was a big deal. I'm just saying like an aerial view of the map, and you can see like as like they're progressing like running wise. You just see these little like markers as they're getting closer and closer to the end. I think that would be cool. Personally. Vincer, that's whack. I don't know, man. I think it'd be a cool idea.
Grab and go.
Oh god.
Grab and go.
Too many
Go.
too many comments. I don't have time to read. I'll have to wait till I get to the end. The last thing I saw was that was whack. Why do a money tourney for a game like this? Because it's Twitch Rivals, and Twitch Rivals always goes based off of the most popular game available at the time. It's not a skill game. I agree. Now, there are certain elements of it that are skillful, or can be skillful. If you watch some of like the Twitch compilations and stuff, there's people that can like do these crazy combos of like jumps and everything else that'll almost always guarantee them like a head start or a win from other players. So there's definitely some skill involved, but a lot of it is lottery. I don't know. I don't know if it was for charity or if it was for whatever. I just saw the post very quickly.
You died already?
Yeah, I'm totally eliminated. Thank you for watching. You were paying attention to the chat, and you totally missed my qualified. You missed my qualified. Oh my god. I gotta force you to sit in on all my streams at this rate. It's gonna be very interesting to see how you comment on a single player game. Pull up Assassin's Creed and do another stream through Assassin's Creed and see what you have to say about that one. Okay. Where am I? I'm in the back row again. I'm getting a lot of like...
Yo, grab and go.
Grab and go.
Grab and
Oh, The Last of Us? Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't know if I can play Last of Us. I have seen enough gameplay of Last of Us where I know it's like, it is such an emotional roller coaster. So The Last of Us is a PlayStation... Wait, did you just ask me what The Last of Us is? Have I not told you about this before? Oh, so anyways, The Last of Us is a... I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm eliminated. It's over. It's over. It's all over. It's all over. We're not gonna qualify. So anyways, qualified. The Last of Us is a Sony like base series where the concept is like zombie apocalypse type thing. But the game starts and within like the first 15 minutes your character's daughter gets shot in the head. And you see it. It is ridiculously depressing. And it just gets more and more depressing as you go on, and then the second one is even further depressing. It's just a wonderful, happy, cheery, good time. It's what everybody wants in a pandemic is to play The Last of Us. To play a game about a pandemic destroying the world. It is, yeah. Watch Cars. That's not a game. I mean there probably is a Cars game. I should say, but still. Oh, we're in a bad spot here. We're gonna get yellow team's gonna get crushed by all. Everybody's so close. Because I wasn't close to as I thought I was. Okay, that was yellow. Got that one. Oh my god, that poor yellow man just fell through. Guys, just go through it. We can do this. Got that one. One there. Come on. Oh, there's a lot of rings here. If I can get at least one of them. There we go. There's another ring. Fusion, ha! Where we go? Oh, there's one up there. There we go, got that one. They got the one at the top. Is there another one coming down over here somewhere? No. Gold is worth almost... I think gold's worth like 5 or 10, which is a huge... can be a huge, like, save or like, solidify your lead type thing, which we did really well, actually. We've come back quite a bit. Red needs a gold to stay in. Ah, I just went past one. No, they're not. It's that doesn't matter. It's not about winning, it's about not losing. The team with their 20 behind. Among Us? I don't know, I'm not much for those deceit games, to be honest, Vincer. Among Us seems like it's a cool idea, but I don't know if it's for me. Like, the deceit-style games are cool and all. Like, the whole concept of Among Us and many of these other games is that whole, like, some people are, like, hidden aliens, or, like, you know, like the werewolf game? Like, with the cards where it's, like, hidden werewolf, secret werewolf, or whatever? It's that, but it's in video game form. So it's like some people are actually trying to complete the objective, and some people are trying to kill all the other players, or not get killed themselves. And those types of games I find are kind of eh. For me. I like the tabletop versions, like whenever you're in person and you're actually like trying to fool people into thinking you're the werewolf or vice versa, or whatever your objective is for that round. I always thought that was cool, but the actual like video game form ones, especially where a lot of them are queued up with like random people that you don't know, and there's no voice chat, is always kind of weird to me, because then you can't like... It's very hard to convey to someone via like crouching and everything else that you're a good guy or a bad guy. You can jump on this one. I'm just waiting for the platform to come up. You'll see it. It'll be like a board that comes across that you have to jump over. There it is. And that's usually where people will grab each other, because if you get stuck with one of those, it'll drag you all the way off. You can't move. I've had that happen too, where you get pushed off the end. That's where I'm kind of skirting the line here, because if I stay close to the front, they're too nervous because they don't want to grab me in case I take them with me. But yeah, here's where it gets... Yeah, I'm dead. It's over. I can't. Controls don't work. As soon as you get stuck under the board, you can't jump, you can't move, nothing. That's game. 600 more points to finish. So either 6 more rounds of like round 2 or 3 and then eliminated, or a win in a bit. What's this? Money Last of Us playthrough? What? Vincer, I'm not sure what you mean, man. Seems like everybody's played through The Last of Us, though. I don't think there's any... For me to play it, I don't think there's any benefit in the sense that I know too much about it. And for me to be able to actually, like, put up content for it would be kind of... Oh! You want the backseat gamer to play it. I mean, it would be... that would be... Well, they're laughing their head off for the obvious reason that I think that they know they would have a hell of a time playing something like that. Because, yeah, I can't... I don't know. I mean, like, Animal Crossing and Pokemon are kind of the big, like, the big go-tos for games in this house, in this household, so I have a hard time believing that... Well, maybe. I don't know. It'd be tough, though. Last of Us very much is one of those games where there's almost an element to it where you have to have experience with like Metal Gear or with Halo or with like other types of games of that ilk to be able to really have a concept of like some of the controls and things like that. So if you were to throw somebody that was not used to even holding a PS4 controller or even a PS3 controller into The Last of Us, that would be a very interesting experience. Maybe we'll do that. I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
Lowest difficulty.
Lowest difficulty? I mean, we could try. I could see. I'd have to convince them. I'd have to see if are you up for that? Would you want to give that a try?
What?
Would you want to play The Last of Us or try playing The Last of Us? It's like a 20-hour investment. It's not too bad. That'd be really interesting though to see how you fared against that style of game. Not being a person that plays a whole lot of games, with the exception of like portables and stuff. That would be very interesting to see. God, the first game, yeah. I mean, I can't. The second game's 50? How did they add that much more content into that? Because, like, that storyline doesn't... Well, like, the 20 to 30 hours that's in the original felt like it was kind of long from what I've seen. But then to, like, add another 20 to 30 hours on top of that, it's kind of like, how? I really have to check. I mean... Last of Us is such, like, an enigma when it comes down to video game series. So I could get the first. Yeah, because the door's going up and down. But the,
Trolling, that's how, like, long it feels. It's probably around 20, 30. He's trolling you, man.
Trolling, that's just how long it feels, LMAO. It's probably around 25 to 30. But still, 25 to 30 is a huge commitment when you don't have a lot of time.
That's like 2 12-hour shifts.
That's like almost 3 12-hour shifts at the 30.
That's 4 days work, and it's 32.
Well, it's like you sit down and do 10-hour play sessions or 8-hour play sessions. It's going to take you at least 4 play sessions with 8 hours each. It's like a job. But that's why it's a hobby. I mean,
What is it?
Vincer can't play The Last of Us because he doesn't own a PS4. Also, I don't own the copy of the game, so I would have to buy a copy of the game if he's going to play it and stream it out. Question for you, Vincer. You may already know this. Does it require PSN? Like, does it require the online, or is it a single player only? Because if it is, then I could technically set you up if you wanted to play that at some point. If you wanted to. Because more realistically, you'd be able to play it. I do not know about my backseater here. Uh-oh. Hey, stop bumping me. Hot dog man. Oh, that person's toast. Yep, there they go. Nope. Whenever you watch people go flying off, it's a pretty good indication.
No point, no everything. I highly doubt he's online. It's a full-on expert. He knows everything.
So you've already watched full playthroughs of it? Where I've seen just enough highlights to know what happened in the first one and some of the basics of what happened in the second. So yeah, the only true blind playthrough would be Backseater. Or somebody else. Oh, with physical copies? I don't even have a physical copy of that one. I don't have physical copies of a lot of things. I think the last physical copied game I picked up was probably Maneater, just because of the fact that I wanted to have the most ridiculous looking tripwire game on my shelf. Previous to that, it was Bloodborne, which I still have not played on stream, which I should, because it would be a blind playthrough, because I've never actually played through Bloodborne, and it is apparently pretty awesome. Any gameplay I see of it looks like a lot of fun and looks really challenging. But that's like 100-hour or more game, so I don't know when I'll get to that. Oh man, this red team's really... There we go, the yellows are gone, but the red guy's holding us. I think we're gonna get... Yeah, I think we're in trouble. Yep, I'm not even gonna continue. Oh. I know, we weren't going to. What happened was the red ball hit the side before it went in, so even though red was holding us back, like 3 or 4 of them were trying to hold our ball back, and theirs was ahead, theirs bounced off the side and actually got themselves eliminated. Serves you right, red team. That would be an experience. It would be an experience. Another Fall Mountain. Okay, I'm going right this time, because I feel like I have better luck when I go right. Also, I'm already starting on the far right side, so it makes sense to just go straight. Okay, another Fall Mountain. Grab the crown. Like we can do... Oh, there's some connection issues going on there. Oh!
Bro, you got whacked.
Yeah.
Grab him. Grab him.
I can't. He's not actually there. I'm trying, but the problem is he's not actually physically there. The game is having latency problems. Booyah! Fall Mountain crown win. Give me that crown. Look at that little tiger-headed man, bear-headed man. That might actually put us almost... I mean... 8 away from completing the season. Oh, that's exciting. Actually, there is one more... I think there is one more trophy I can get, because there's a trophy, I think, for winning with a custom winning animation. So if we get to the end of the season, I unlock the winning animation and I can do that one, potentially. But still, the big thing right here is just trying to finish this season, which is either going to be, hopefully, this round or the next round, and then I'm level 40. I've made it. So this is kind of exciting. I can't believe that I've played this much Fall Guys. It's been pretty awesome, to be honest. I cannot wait for Season 2. How many hours did I put in? That's a good question. No, it's definitely not more than your Pokemon. I'm definitely not in the 100-hour range. I would say... No, but that's what I mean, though. I don't think I'm at 100 hours. I'm probably somewhere under that. I'm probably in, like, the 20 to 30 hours, maybe. Because I've done 6 streams of about an hour and a half to 2 hours a piece, or more. So that alone gets me to, like, 20 to 30 hours. Not including the, like, occasional times that I play for, like, an hour or, like, half an hour. The biggest thing with Fall Guys is, like in Animal Crossing, I load it up every day. Just to at least see what's going on each day. For the different... Oh, God. For the different, Oh, boy. No, 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 no! Oh. I did, but it still clipped me. I got jelly legs. That's one of the... Oh, God. Once you get jelly legs, you're pretty well, like, out of control. You don't have control of your character anymore. It's wherever your character goes at that point. Alright. Can we make it through here? Dive! Oh. Made it. There we go, got the checkpoint. Jump over that. Can I make it over? Yes.
Why did that guy stop?
Why did that guy stop? A lot of people stop because they want to grab people at the end. Because they want to freak people out and get them mad and whatever. I don't know, it's a weird system. It's just one of those strats. Why didn't that person finish? Do a play party on next family visit. A play party? Like, what would be like a play party? Like a Fall Guys, you mean? Or like just a general, like anything in particular? Like for the actual, I mean, we could do that. I'll just have to get like more mics or better mics that pick up more audio, so then that way we can have everybody kind of commenting and stuff as we go along. I don't mind doing that. I would not be horribly opposed. No, but the problem is I have to figure out a mixer or a way to actually get, if everybody was talking, if we had like 3 or 4 people that are all talking or commenting on something, then I would need to have a mixer to be able to put all the audio in so that it doesn't, like, people don't talk over top of each other. Watch party? I think that's kind of something that already exists. I'm pretty sure there's like a copyright on like the word watch party at this stage. Kayrack? You do realize how K-A-Y is pronounced, right? Kayrack. It's not spelt like Kyle. And I think I died, by the way. Oh yeah. I think I'm toast. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Oh, 28 of 29. Woo! Clutch.
A backstreet loop.
Oh my god. A backseater playthrough. Last of Us. Oh god, that would be something. I'm sure we would be sitting commenting, "No, pick up the thing." Pick up the bow and arrow. I don't have a bow and arrow. Yes, you do. It's right there. Oh man, I could see that being the fruit shoot. First fruit shoot of the stream. Props to my random strawberries and blueberries. Oh boy. Whew. Uh-oh, I'm dead. Yeah, hopefully it goes over me. Oh boy. So many times I've been in first and like a fruit has just killed me. There it is, there's my random strawberries and blueberries at the very last minute. Those things kill people so fast. They just come flying down. Like watching a movie. Oh my god. Money. Maybe we'll make a stream account for money. Nothing like getting decked by a blueberry. It's so true. It's the strawberries, man. Whenever they had like a Twitter poll, what's your favorite fruits and fruit shoot? I was like, it's gotta be the strawberries and the blueberries. Because they're so random as to if they will or will not be in a round. Every time that they show up, you're always like, oh god. This is a lot of people in a hex.
Yeah.
This is 17 people in a hex. This is yikes. Oh god. I'm out. It's done. We're at the very bottom. Oh man, we're just falling like crazy. All right. Oh, because the controls are not accurate. Oh my god, my backseater. All right. Now we're playing legit. We're playing legit hex. Here we go. Here we go. No, wait. We can bring this back. God, they've completely taken out the whole middle underneath me. If I were to fall, it would be just the end. Ay. Like, there is nothing underneath me. Got it. Yeah! Like, there's nothing there. Woo! There's the trophy. Star of the show. Make it to level 40 in a season. We did it. We did it, and we did it with a win. Oh, that's awesome. Give me that unlock. Yes! Equip that. Max level. There it is. Well, the crown on top's for winning the crown, but the level at the bottom is maxed out now. So now I'm finally officially at the end of the season. I don't have any season progress that I have to finish up. And there's still 27 days left, and we've unlocked it all. All that different stuff. From the very first item of just getting some kudos to getting some really bad colors. And then we unlocked all of that all the way along. Alright, I'm feeling good. Let's celebrate with another run. That's a good question why they don't have a penguin. Maybe that's in Season 2. Although Season 2 is going to be fantasy-based, so it's going to be all wizards and knights, and the unicorn's already in there. Wizards, knights, rogues, like all that type of stuff. Yeah, like Lord of the Rings style, like different classes and things like that. D&D almost. With a whole bunch of new play modes and a whole bunch of other things. But at this stage, I just want to play one more round. One more round. One more round. One more time. Oh, you done backseating? Okay, bye, backseater. Stream, say goodbye to the backseater. They're out. They're done. I'm just so happy we got it, guys. No matter how weird this stream got in the end, this has been pretty awesome. And it's still relatively early on, so I may actually hop up to the upstairs and fire up a good old stream on the old Twitch. We'll see. Can't promise because I don't know what I would stream, but that might be what I'll be doing. We will see. But I want to get one more run in because I feel good. Getting my seasonal progression and my seasonal progression with a win. Like, if you're gonna finish the seasonal, getting the level 40, just the fact that it was with a crown win on a hex where I'm looking down going, there's nothing below me. There's nothing there. There's no floor. Like, that was sweet. Oh, we might be eliminated. That is, ooh. That is a rough one. Somebody just went flying like 400 feet in the air. Oh, we're gonna make it. Okay, cool. The person running around there grabbing everybody, as per normal. But that was rough. Like, we got stuck behind that door. Just got the jelly legs and stuck the whole time. Man, this has been my regular, like, Fall Guy content, Fall Guy good times. I'm almost sad to see this go away. And not go away in the true sense of it, but just, like, I'm probably going to be playing less of it now that I have less trophies and objectives to have to do, right? Like, 27 days till the next season, so 30 days from now. That's not till, oh, that might actually be, that's what, mid-October? Almost November? And then you grind out another season? I mean, I will still play from time to time, because I also want to log in and collect the different costumes, especially as they keep making more of the Devolver style ones, but it's just kind of crazy to me that I've made it this far. And this is the first game I've ever done that in. I can honestly say I have never played any title on any machine, on any like gaming background, whatever it is, and been oh my god, and been able to complete a season. It's just not something that I do. I've tried multiple times, but I've never actually done it. So it feels pretty good to complete it. It feels kind of like, so for anybody that's like an athlete, you know, whenever you've won like a tournament or you've won a series or whatever, and there's that moment where you're like, oh, that's awesome, yeah, woo, and you have that like that moment or like a good like half an hour to an hour where you're like celebrating and partying and whatever else it may be, but then after that you're kind of sitting there, you're kind of going, man, now what do I do tomorrow? Because you almost can't like top it, right? Like the next day is going to be, or the next like round or the next whatever it is, you're going to be like, well, you know, it's not the same as winning that trophy. So there's kind of an element where once you've got there, you're kind of like, oh yeah, oh, but now, I mean, if I get another crown, cool, but so it's kind of it's very interesting how sombering this little game has ended up being for me, because it's definitely been not like a huge investment of time, but it's definitely been enough of an investment of time. It's been a lot of entertainment, a lot of just silly and ridiculous moments. There's my random fruits as they go flying across. But I do, there's like almost a little bit of like a little pain in the heart here, knowing that we're, moving away from Fall Guys, or that the progress is kind of reduced to, you know, like it's interesting. Of every other game that I've played that has a season or has a battle pass, I find that the season or the battle pass feels too unrealistic to complete. It feels too, like, difficult, too out of control, or too extensive. Like, it's almost, like, some of them are almost, you gotta put in 100 to 200 hours in the course of every single week to get any progress on the battle pass for certain games and certain titles out there. So to be able to just kind of pick away at it and you complete it and then you feel that sense of completion is really cool, but also kind of like very sombering in a way. It's very much like, man, I have played Fall Guys to like the extent of Fall Guys I possibly could in the Season 1. Well, to my ability, at the very least, because as I say, there's definitely things that I probably won't be able to accomplish. The 5 wins in a row being one of them, and then the playing with a group of friends, as my backseat commentator was mentioning, oh, you don't have friends. But in actuality, it's just a matter of that everybody at my my friend range or in my kind of gaming groups are all disjointed as to where they play things. Like the number of people I know of that don't have a PS4 but they have an Xbox, or don't have a PS4 but have a Switch, or whatever it may be, means that different people are playing different things, and a lot of those people are playing single-player stuff or playing things on their own, or if they do play as teams, they'll play with like games that have cross-play. Like Call of Duty Warzone is a big one for like the cross-play side of things. But yeah, it's tough to be able to play with people when you have that split. And it's not a bad thing, like, everybody enjoys what they enjoy, but it's definitely an element where that would make that particular objective of just winning a game in a team tough, and then the 5 wins in a row is tough. The custom animation whenever you win, now that we own one, as long as I get a win at some point, that trophy pops, so I can do that any season. As long as I make it to a final and make it to a holy crap and make it to a win. I didn't expect that. I was expecting a team game. How do we have 12 people and it didn't go immediately to a fall ball, like a 6-on-6 fall ball, or more than 12 people? That is so bizarre. I really thought that we were going to a thing there. Wow, okay. I mean, I'm not necessarily complaining, but it definitely, oh god, that was bad. Oh, we're in trouble here. Oh, I just keep getting cut off by different people. So if that continues, I'll run around the very edge, maybe. Oh. Oh, yeah, no way. That's okay. That was tough. We dropped so many levels so quickly. I mean, kudos to the person that took that one. I'm just happy to have made it the way where we made it to. Well, I think that's probably... And it's weird, too, to see show rewards. Only kudos. That's really strange. Oh, man. Well, I think the last thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to switch over to my my bullet man here for a second. And, yeah, guys, that's been Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout Season 1. Progression's been maxed out. We've gotten a few wins tonight. We've also gotten ourselves the unlock that we wanted to get, which is cool. Yeah, now it just becomes casually playing kind of where I want to play and how I want to play. The grind part's over, and I got 27 days till I got to worry about another season. So there's a ways yet. Get my dinosaur on. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of... Man. It's kind of crazy. Never expected to be here. Thank you for everybody that came to check out this stream. Maybe it went as long or shorter or longer or whatever it may be than people expected, but essentially this was the plan. The plan was get to the max season progression for Season 1 of Fall Guys, really contribute as much as I could into the game for the fact that the game's given me so much. And yeah, I guess the only other thing now would be to hop over onto the Steam version and potentially grind out the season again, or wait till the next season and go from there. So it's been pretty wicked. Definitely highly recommend this. If you don't already own a copy of Fall Guys, what are you doing with your life? Even if you're just playing it casually, not even going for the season, not even going for wins, whatever, it is quick, easy, pick-up fun. And in 2020, I think that's something we can all use. So anyways, thank you again, guys. I will see you guys either the next time I stream or the next time I post up something on YouTube. By all means, go ahead and leave comments, go ahead and add likes, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. If you want to know whenever I go live, it's always posted up on ye old Twitter, so follow me on Twitter at Kayrack, Kayrack, and I'll usually have something there of I'm going live now, or I'm going to be going live soon, so by all means check that out. And we'll see you guys in the next one.